Hi everyone, it's Christy Funk from christyfunk.com, and today I wanted to start something a little different. I'm hoping to do like this weekly check-in where it's a little bit more intimate, actually a whole lot more intimate. Instead of this platform where I'm taking past experiences and working it in a way so that I can, help you on your journey, and perhaps you either resonate with a piece of it or it inspires you in some way or serves you in one way or the other. And instead of that model, I thought it would be more interesting if I carried you with me on my journey as I'm going through these things in the moment, and kind of like where am I at this week. And so I posted last night on Facebook about this thing that I'm going through, and the circumstances, the details, the actual experience are not important, as really this thing that I'm going through is what most of us go through when we are going through these things. And so I just wanted to really kind of expose this journey into my personal growth, which has been, it's a life work, and it just since my separation has really kind of thrown me into a whole new way of allowing my personal evolution into my own revolution, I guess. So this thing that I'm going through, it's been about a week, and really blindsided me, really threw me for a loop. Um, it was I would say it was a magnified version of my most horrific experience that I've had in life. And it was like God just said, boom, I'm going to give it to you big time, girl. I'm going to make it so big that I'm going to see what you're going to do with it. And I know that someone else always has my back. I know that the universe, God, spirit, source, whatever you want to call it, has my back in this process, because somehow I evolved through it. I moved through it. And that it's been just an interesting, so first it's shock and dismay. I can't believe that this is happening. I can't believe that not in a million years, when I was in my darkest hour, that I could even imagine something like this happening to me. Very personal, very intimate, and wow, made me cry. It made me almost stop journaling because it was so intense. It made me weep, and made me wake up 3 in the morning, just kind of like, oh, I can't handle it, it's too much. Made me feel like a victim. I had to go into victim. I had to feel what that felt like to be victim. I had to feel sorry for myself. I had to feel really sorry for myself. I had to wail deep inside. It wasn't one of those things where I had to call everyone and just say, oh God. It was more like me, that I had to go through this, and it made me angry, really angry. It made me get all chola and hood girl, but all of this is done just with me. I wasn't looking to get help. I wasn't seeking to get healed. I didn't want anybody to clear my space. I didn't want anyone to check that out. I had a couple girlfriends that I just kind of went through this with. And as I allowed myself to really sit into those emotions and not expect anything out of it, and not predict what the next emotion would be, I just allowed myself naturally, almost like a birth, because you can't, no matter how much you prepare for a birth, whether it's natural childbirth or not, you don't know what that baby's going to decide. So this baby that's ready to be birthed and released, and I just wanted to move with it. I don't numb myself. I don't need to drink or smoke pot. That's not my thing. I didn't need to take a bunch of homeopaths. I didn't need to remedy myself. I just kept my vibration steady with good foods, just trying to be gentle, remembering to be gentle, and then not so gentle, beating myself up, going, kicking myself in the ass, going, what the fuck, Christy, what the fuck, and questioning everything. But the beauty of this particular one, because it's such a powerhouse, is that it ripped open those old wounds that I thought were done and buried. And what I discovered was amazing is that I still have not fully forgiven myself, and I have held myself as as the doer of the crime, as part of the problem, and that really helped me and is helping me. So right now, where I'm feeling is I'm feeling pops of illumination, and I listened to this the Smith family, you know, what's Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith were on Oprah, and they had this fabulous interview with the family, and it just kind of lit me up, and just he's so empowering. He's just like light, man. And I thought, you know what? God knew when he gave this to me that this was going to be a doozy, that this is going to be slam on your face type of thing again, because I keep getting that, because I gotta keep getting that until I really understand this thing and grasp it. So, and the reason is because he, the universe, source, call it what you will, knows that I'm gonna come out shining. And when I shine, it's not for me. When I shine, it's for everyone outside of myself. And that however intense it feels, however deep, sad, and longing it feels, however it feels uncomfortable, the destruction is vital to the survival, to not just surviving, actually thriving. And so in this tidal wave that just, who knows what the week's gonna come up. Maybe I'm gonna get hit again. Maybe I'm just gonna just like rock it the whole week. Maybe I'm not. But the point is that I'm really going into these feelings, allowing them to illuminate, to pull up the mirror constantly. So I'm doing a check-in, and knowing that I'm gonna get through this, and it's gonna be useful. It's going to be beneficial. And so I invite you to take a look at your own journeys when you're hit by a semi-truck. How we don't just like laugh our way through it, make jokes, even though laughter is important, that we also embrace the damn it. And, you know, there's times when I, you know, that, and it's, there's sadness, but it's okay. Don't numb it. Don't avoid it. And just hold space for it. And so I'm just going to see what I'm going to do this week. I'm planning to, I didn't go see Wild last week. I'm going to do that by myself with my hiking boots. I'm actually dumping so much stuff, which is interesting. My phone broke, which was a great thing, so I'm not getting texts, and I don't have to hear that beep beep whatever thing it does. And I'm gonna order a new phone, but I'm actually dumping so much stuff, like 5 bags of clothes, like a whole trash thing full of like paperwork and just old crap. And as I'm doing that, it's really cathartic for the space I'm in right now. So that's where I'm at right now. Right now I'm feeling pretty okay. I'm enjoying sharing this with you. It is cathartic for me. It is a nice release, but I know the reason I do this is because I get emails from women saying thank you. Thank you for sharing me because I resonate with you. I think I'm getting a hot flash right now. So that's where I'm at right now. And if maybe if I go through a icky part, I'll jump on and share with you and see where this takes us. It's 2015 is really interesting, cracking the shell and just bringing out so much truth. And I say bring on the truth because the lies and the deception are debilitating. So visit me on christyfunk.com and peace and blessings.